Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, with me, Get Daved, and special guest...
Hey, it's me, Matt Snapwave Caliber Y.
Yay! That's not who I thought you were.
Oh, well, now you know.
Wait, you're Snapwave?
What? No.
It's always funny when people ask...
You're expecting another special guest.
It's funny when
Just
people
me.
ask why I don't hang out with Snapwave anymore. I think it's kind of funny.
Creative differences.
Yeah, it's that fish forks thing came up again.
Yeah.
You won't see the light.
Yeah, there's a callback. Oh, I picked up Monaco.
Oh,
it was on
actually,
sale.
Yeah, I did too, because it was on sale.
Because you were telling me that you were interested in it.
Yeah, I thought for the Extra Life livestream coming up in 3 months from when we upload this video.
Alright.
And seeing as I spent a lot of free time today looking through my Twitch TV channel and just organizing it, it's something I'd been wanting to do for a while. Getting everything sorted out. I got pretty excited about it, actually. Alright. Not exactly ready to go.
You have to get back to what's-his-face, the Tien Tub.
Yeah.
I guess that's the aim there.
Yeah, and he's essentially by the Ebon Hawk.
Yeah. So maybe once we get back there, we can change our party. Much as I love T3M4.
Yeah, it's all personality. In the game of Marry, Boff, Kill, he does very well. Oh, I put on a shield that's not going to offer any useful protection against these guys. Well,
it's the thought that counts.
See, and I've got solo mode off right now, and they just stood back and watched.
And they're like, let's see what happens with that shield.
I wonder if it's completely backwards. Like something got mixed up in the game's programming.
You never know. I mean, I've heard it's a bug-free game.
There's an excellent reputation for that.
Just say the word.
Alright, and it looks like most of Atten's problems are coming from melee attacks, so let's just get rid of this thing entirely. Bludgeoning, there we go.
That'll do it.
There's one thing I can have too much of very quickly, it's being bludgeoned.
It's not a fun way to spend your time.
Yeah.
Not what I would recommend to you. Hey, you know what would be a lot of fun? What's that? Getting bludgeoned.
Whoops.
It's my favorite way to spend time.
I rounded the corner and the door shut immediately in front of me. But I do think that's where we want to go. One more time, everybody. Alright. Oh, good. And it looks like these guys are all armed with blasters. I will never pick the right shield.
Well, it sure keeps things interesting.
Yes. You know what? I'm going to equip both.
Oh, fancy.
Yep. And then they will pay. There we go.
For this whole part here that we've been going through and getting shot up and everything,
Yep.
the guide I have open just says, like, a sequence of event happens.
Nice. You get shot 1 billion times. Whoa, something got through his shield. Well, that's why one of them's down and not the other.
Oh.
Wow. Atten's toast anyway. And Miro, this game, oh my goodness.
Oh dear. What is she doing? Put your gun back on!
This is awesome. Welcome
Like,
to Knights of
I'm
the Old
gonna fist
Republic
fight.
2, everybody. The authentic experience.
I'm gonna fist fight. T3's doing it too!
Oh my goodness.
He's doing it too, the little bucket of bolts!
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's because they are switched to ranged, which means they're gonna switch when they get put in a close range situation. Alright, so I guess I put them on aggressive. Do not switch weapons. Ever.
He's like, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Running into their feet. That'll help, won't it? Oh.
Rub up
T3.
against them like an ambitious Roomba.
A robot cat.
Well, that's full HP for T3 anyway.
Alright.
See, we can increase Mira's dexterity, so I'm going to do that to get to the even point, but I do want her constitution to go up at some point, because she can't equip any performance
No, you gotta have at
enhancing
least
mods.
14.
Yep.
We've seen how well R2-D2 can fight. But, you know, T3 is not living up to that, unfortunately.
Time to take you down to size.
It was good of Mira to unload that entire flurry right into the ground at her feet.
Yeah. And to make the commute as well. I greatly appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't wait to have the exile.
Back to real ranged power.
Yeah, no kidding. The disparity is considerable. Also, the gap in intelligence factoring in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Pursues foes if needed. Not that I want them to do that, but...
I wish I could have turned that off when I got to that camp.
Yeah.
You're like, hey! There's someone on the horizon! Like, no, stop, stop!
I only have to walk around 50 moines.
Oh, idiots. Oh, another blaster. Probably a crap one, though.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Aerotech Systems blaster.
Oh.
Aerotech sounds familiar, but not in a good way.
We got shot at it a lot. Or shot by those guns a lot in the previous game, I think.
Uh-oh.
Actually, they had really good gear in
More where that came from.
Knights of the Old Republic 1, I think.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I think some of the stuff you could only get from Yavin 4 was of that type.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I was rewatching the Knights of the Old Republic LP that you did.
Yeah, I noticed.
Just, you know, to remind myself of what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like any of it is ever mentioned in this game.
I think they want to preserve the chance that the player could have chosen other things. So they didn't want to sort of force too many of them by referring to them.
Plus, it was an entirely different studio, so they had
Yes.
some issues there.
Hello. I want you to mod my ship.
My eyes are old, but I can see you want something of me.
Okay. 2 party members. Oh, I guess because one will join.
Yeah, the exile will join you.
Okay.
So, you know, whichever 2 you want with the exile once we rescue her, but it's going to be a bit before we get to Mitra.
Yeah.
I would recommend...
Mr. has the walkthrough.
I don't have it open right now, but I can see what they recommend.
Oh no, I was interested in your opinion.
Because I don't think we have any demolitions or anything skills on Mitra.
Nope.
So I was going to recommend like Theodur and Kreia or something like that, but I'll see what the walkthrough says.
I would favor Vissus over Kreia, on the grounds that she still has a left hand.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's a big advantage. It's kind of like...
that's true.
Imagine if we had to fight, but I had 4 hands. That's preserving the ratio.
So the guide suggests Mira for good offensive skills, the ability to not set off mines.
That does sound useful.
Theodur or T3 if your main character doesn't have skills, or Visas if your main character does have skills.
I believe they do, so yeah, I'm going to agree on the Visas one for sure, just because also need more people with heals.
Yeah.
And when... Well, I say her name Visas, and I don't know the right way, so I'm going to stick with that, but... Visas...
The V-Dog.
Yeah. Vizzle to her friends. She's, like, her ability to use force powers when she's got force body turned on is pretty good, so...
Veezy Meezy. She was known during her hip-hop career.
Yeah.
No hyphens, just like Jay-Z now.
So demolitions would be a gap in the skill. We have, I think, everything but demolitions covered. No, no repair either.
So then you want Beodur.
Yeah. He's got both, I believe,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also can get past force fields. That might matter. Oh, video time.
Plus he does, like, huge damage with his Drobo fists, which he never actually seems to use.
I've got him fighting barehanded right now. He was actually doing quite well with that.
That's what he's designed for.
Yep.
He's got a robot arm.
He's kind of like Mega Man.
Yeah. Someone asked what happened if that power connecting his upper robot arm to his lower robot arm ever, you know, got disrupted. And I said he probably has spares, but
maybe.
Who knows? Their leader sister. Interesting. I don't know much about Duros except that they're gray men.
They talk funny.
Yeah. I wonder how many bounty hunters are following us right now.
What I think is funny is at this point Goto has not identified that this... well, I guess maybe this is the sort of ship that Voga might employ. It's a freighter, I guess. It's a smuggler's ship.
Oh, look at the Ebon Hawk nestling up against this ship. Oh, oh.
Like a baby whale.
Or a remora.
Or a face hugger.
Just like a face hugger. Oh. This Goto guy looks like he could use a razor.
See. Yeah. I'm the Jedi.
Good. I am already wasting precious minutes in granting you this honor, and I do not wish to waste any more.
Your explanation just wasted some.
Expense and effort to bring you here. It is because I have a job for you.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I get the feeling Goto doesn't mind listening to himself talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I am not in the habit of asking for things, and you were so difficult to find, even after that small incident on Paragus.
Good.
There is something important to me.
I like the concept of Goto. I think more than I like the execution of Goto.
I am 100% with you on that one. It's an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm. No spoilers, though.
This has occupied much of my attention, and there seems to be no predictable way to resolve the situation.
What I think is interesting is the entire Republic hinged on one fuel depot that was like unprotected, understaffed, built like a death trap, and like was surrounded by explosive rocks all the time.
I bet General Varsuthra had something to do with that decision.
Yes. General Varsuthra Jr. Or Senior.
Senior, it'll be, yeah.
Is there any way we can attach a super weapon to Paragus? In one standard month, the Republic will collapse.
I've got a great idea.
Or secession, but because it lacks the infrastructure to support itself.
Seriously?
It is unknown to all but a few, but the Sith won the Jedi Civil War. Even with their supposed victory, the war left the Republic on the brink of collapse.
Sure.
Rather than remain and help solidify the Republic, however,
I mean, you're taking the long view here, but that's a good idea, I suppose.
A frustrating turn of events, as a rallying figurehead could have done much to restore order. There is something moving in the galaxy.
I wonder where Revan went.
He went to the MMO genre.
But I have been unable to determine the source.
You can only meet him if you're willing to grind for hours on end.
Strikes at key figures throughout the Republic, and through some unknown means, it is causing the destruction of worlds. Qatar, a Miralukam world in the Mid-Rim, was one such place. I have reason to suspect there was a gathering of Jedi on that world, but it was rendered lifeless.
Okay.
I cannot find demonstration.
Rendered lifeless.
There is
Good
some
euphemism.
clue, however, that perhaps the Jedi are linked to these attacks, or that the targets are significant in some way I have yet to discover.
I render videos, and they're lifeless. Does that make me a Sith Lord?
Yes.
Huh.
Go with yes.
I also would trust most of my moral decisions to a coin flip. That might also be a sign. Oh, yeah.
You misunderstand me. I do not wish to stop the Sith any more than I wish to stop the Jedi.
I don't know how much you want to stop the Jedi.
To me that the infighting amongst these Jedi religious
5.
branches be resolved, so the galaxy may be put back together.
Or
I do not care which one
101.
triumphs. I only want the universe to settle down for a while and catch its breath. All these
Binary.
crises are getting somewhat repetitive.
Okay.
You could say I'm something of a patriot.
Liar.
Although I was unable to serve during the troubles with the Mandalorians or against the aggressors known as Malak and Revan, I am able and willing to serve now. The problem is I can
They took
find
that I'm
no
something of a
sign
patriot directly from Metal Gear Solid.
are hidden
Really?
from me as they seem
I don't know.
Irritating. It is like a Dejarik board where neither player can see the other, nor see all the pieces. It is not a fair game, an equitable game.
Yeah, let's drop that metaphor.
Drop it like it's hot.
Why are my choices to be mad at the Republic or make a stupid... He's gonna think I'm an idiot for being like, maybe you should try Bazak. He's not talking about games.
Then perhaps you care for yourself. The fact
You could always say that the Republic deserves to die.
occupy your thoughts as much as the Republic occupies mine. There is no margin for error when I say that these Sith seek to murder you.
I don't know, you seem to think about the
Jedi
Republic a
everywhere.
lot.
They have been quite efficient. And when they dispose of you, there will be nothing left to stop them. And the galaxy will fall under their
What about old age and infighting? The Sith kill each other to infighting all the time.
Well, there is where we are at cross purposes. I cannot set you free.
What?
You have a tendency to cause dangerous repercussions wherever you go, and I would rather keep those to a minimum. The galaxy really is a
Don't worry about it.
place right now.
Thanks,
I am a
Goto.
businessman. The Republic needs stability to survive, prosper, and grow. Whether it is led by the Sith or supported by the Jedi is of no consequence to me.
And yet an alarm's going off.
It is the proximity alarm. We are under attack.
Now it's time to
Somehow
kick
your
some butt.
allies have found you. Unexpected. You will remain here under guard. I must see to the defense of my ship.
Alright, and is party. Oh man.
We seek to make Goto aware of our services.
We should be getting a big dump of experience.
And terminate hostilities in the galaxy.
Oh, this is restored content.
Slaughtering entire species or allying ourselves with the Sith. That is the logical choice.
Okay.
Our predecessor would never understand our directives. He was slow, weak, and his vocabulary was prone to static.
You take that back. Whoa! And we're getting shot right off the top. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, restored content.
yeah.
These HK-50 encounters, many of them were taken out of the original version of the game.
Yes. Oh, and it was saved. Great.
I hate that.
Yep. Well, she does have Master Force Speed, though.
That should help.
Take them down.
Okay.
Where is her weapon?
Fighting barehanded right now. It's actually a lot stronger because they both have unarmed specialist.
Ah, okay. Good timing on that level up.
Thank you. I was saving it. I was saving myself for it. We also upgraded Biodur's Constitution to 16, so attack
new
modifier
implants.
+1. I don't know if we really have anything that much more helpful right now. These enemies... Oh, there we go. We could have already equipped that, but strength plus 2 will be very handy for what's going on right now.
Yes.
Also, we're gonna fix our tactics right now. There we go.
Yeah.
We're ganging up.
Pile it on.
There we go. And things drastically improve.
And how? Who knew that ganging up on robots was such a good idea?
There we go. Well, hopefully we will not be caught that off guard in the future.
That was quite something.
Yeah. Like, I got control and was shot in the same second. It was pretty awesome. I've never felt more alive.
What's going on?
That's what those HK-50s are.
Bunch of droid gear, not useful to us at this time.
Child's play.
Mm-hmm.
Child's Play, a wonderful charity. Alright, and we have the security console in here. Could blast our way out. Alright, we're now on to the Goto's yacht part, so I'm actually going to pause the recording, or stop this video right now. We'll go, in the next one we'll start exploring our way around here. It's going to be a good time for everybody. Also, I think we know where the exile is, so that'll help us out. I'll see you there, everybody.